Welcome back to Earl's Animated Worlds. It is January 9th. I know I'm a little late on it, but Happy New Year, everyone. This is my first official video of the year of 2026. And today I have from a company called NovaBrix. I guess they're a third-party brick company. I've looked them up. They have made three sets of brick, with different companies' logos. That's how I want to put it. Ace Hardware, O'Reilly Auto Parts, and Beach something. I don't know. It's they make construction equipment or like forklifts and trucks. So for a long time, I've been wanting a Lego set with an actual company name on it. You know, just to put in my Lego City, Shelf City, any part of it. You know, just to have it there. Well, I have a third-party company, NovaBrix, and they have three sets out that came out November 2025. I think it was the 24th of November, actually, last year. Anyways, there's three sets. These sets are the classic truck here. We have the semi-truck. And we have the store itself. So over time, over the next month, I'm actually going to be building these sets. I'm going to start off tonight's review with the little vintage classic truck here. I love this style of truck. They're wonderful. At some point this summer, though, I do want to get the pieces and make this a full modular. We are going to review this as it is. I'm going to take it apart. It will be a modular at some point. All right. Okay, so we're going to look at the O'Reilly's Auto Parts vintage pickup truck here. It is a 260 plus. I don't like that because it says plus. It should give us the exact pieces unless it's meaning it's 260 pieces and we're going to get some extra parts. I already do not like the figures. I'm throwing those aside. I'm going to order some figures from Lego's website. That's the front of the box, really nicely done. It's got the store itself there. There's the side of the box. Got some artwork of the truck there. We got the back of the box with the semi-truck here. It doesn't have the store, though. There is a sticker sheet to this. From looking at it, you know, online, it doesn't look like the stickers are going to be that big. The other side of the box and the top of the box. The only thing I don't like about the top is we don't get a picture of the figure here, you know, saying real size. That would have been nice to have one of those references. All right, I'm going to take this out of the box. We're going to take a look at this and review it. All right, so here's the figure that comes with the set. So you get a male and female head. The female head comes with hair. The male head comes with the hat, which says O'Reilly's on it. Not bad. These aren't really badly printed pieces. This thing does not want to stand up. You get the one figure and you can make it male or female. Oh, there, it stood up for me. The shirt on there, I can't tell if that is the O'Reilly's logo on there. I think it's trying to be. I don't know. I don't like this figure. It cannot sit in the vehicle. You know, this cannot sit in the truck. It looks awkward. It took me forever to get this thing to stand up on its own. So, first off, I do not like the figure. Yeah. This will be going in a box somewheres with a bunch of other figures and stuff. Okay, now we have the NovaBrix vintage pickup truck from O'Reilly's. This is not too bad of a truck. It's not too bad of a design. There are some, let's just say, pros and cons about this whole set. First off, I want to show this, since I have it right with me already, I want to show you this next to the steamroller. So this is the O'Reilly's truck next to the steamroller. The truck is obviously longer. They're about almost the same width. The steamroller is obviously taller. So The figure that comes with this is obviously larger than the Lego figure. Here's the thing, though. This figure will not fit in the truck, but this figure will fit in the truck. So take that how you will. Like I said before, this will be going in a box of spare figures somewhere. So with this being a third-party company's toy, obviously there are pros and cons to this set. If you've been building Legos for a while, you already know some of the cons just by looking at this. There's a couple parts on this that I'm not too happy with. First off, there's no sticker sheet. I had the wrong information. There was no sticker sheet. This is all printed. That's printed. Yep, that's printed too. It's all printed. There's no stickers to this. Whether the other ones have stickers or not, I do not know. But NovaBrix Ace Hardware Store had stickers to it, and I believe their truck did too. So, all right, let's get into the pros of this. Before I get into the cons, I want to get into the pros heavily. First of all, I love the look of this truck. It's got this, it's a 1950s, 1960s. I'm not really sure what era this was supposed to be from. Look to it. Moves very smoothly. I love that sound when it moves on the wood there on my dresser. The overall design is just beautiful. Yeah, that's a sticker too. It's got a really deep bed in the back there, so you can put quite a few things in there. That's really cool. This should go fine on a Lego City plate. The inside. Doors open up. There is enough room for you to put 2 Lego characters because, you know, they're little town people, whatever they're called, do not fit in there. So there's that. So design, the build, well, some of the build. The fact there's no stickers, the fact I can put Lego people in here, the fact I can put a lot of the back of the truck there for design purposes, the fact that this will look really good in the Lego City, so don't get me wrong on that. We now have to get into the cons. I'm making a face, you can't tell. Okay, so, oh wait, before I get into the cons, other pro. It's got an engine in there. Look at that. Need to get some better lighting in here. But there is an engine in there. Another pro. So the cons. We got to go with the cons. First of all, we're going to talk about illegal builds. If you see the side mirrors here, that's an illegal build. If you don't know what an illegal build is, it's a piece that could alter the structure of another piece when put together. So this piece is being held on by these clips here. At some point, there's a good chance that those will break, the stress on them. It's the same back here, too, with these planks on the back here. At some point, I could probably fix those easily by putting a, I can't remember what the brick is, but it's a, it's basically cube-like looking brick with the studs facing outward. It'll be out by like half. It'll go up here, so it'd be out by half, so I could probably get that looking right, maybe, possibly, hopefully. Let's talk about the building style, too. You're not going to really need a brick separator when building this, because up until, like, the step where you put these 2 tiles here, this thing seems to want to fall apart a lot while you're building it. You know, halfway through building it, the rims here on both sides kept falling off. The rims that were made, and the back rims here when building it, were very stable. They were very well put together on that, you know. But for some reason, the front ones I had a problem with. Also, that is printed on there. I did not realize those were even there. I was just going through looking for these pieces here. So you can see they're all on the back here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. I did not realize there was prints on 2 of these. So You know, be careful with that one. Keep an eye out for that. The bags. So the bags when building this, there are no numbers on the bags. You've got a bag with large pieces, a bag with medium-sized pieces, and a bag with small pieces. So there's that saving grace of this. So, you know, if you got 3 containers when you're putting, you know, one, let me show you actually. If you've been to your local Walmart, I do this. I get these bowls to, you know, put my Lego pieces in while I'm building. It helps out a lot. Small, medium, large bricks. The different colors of the bowls do help out. So that is a wonderful thing. I will tell you right now, I had problems with it, with getting these pieces on the grill here to stay in. Those little, yeah, and they keep moving. They want to move a lot. So the grill piece there, it feels like it just, the pieces keep moving every time I bump into it. Anyways, I had a hard time putting that in there. So, you know, just letting you know on that one. So I can't give you the price of this. This was a Christmas gift. All 3 sets were. So I can't actually give you the purchase price where I live at for these. They're probably still online. I know some O'Reillys still have these. They came in around November 25th of 2025, I believe it was. Not much more to say about this thing. When you get it fully built, when it's fully together, that's when it seems like it's the stablest. You know, that's when it seems like it doesn't want to go anywheres. You know, that's going to be fine. The other con part I have problems with is getting a figure. You got to take this piece off here, and this is part of the roof here, so that's going to stay in. And anytime I try to take this off here, this back area comes off. So anytime I try to take this off, that back area is going to come off with it. But it's, you know, if you pull that off, trying to get a Lego figure in there, it helps. It does help. As I was trying to get the roof back on, this came off, bumped into this piece, knocked that out. So there's another con. Okay, so overall, the build, the bricks, the character that comes with this, the instructions. The instructions are actually really good. They were really well done. Weighing all that, the pros, the cons, I got to give this a 5 out of 10. Would I get this for somebody to, you know, constantly play with? It's probably going to fall apart a lot with a lot of play over time. You know, it more than likely will. This thing does not, you know, trying to get this roof off here and put it back on, parts started falling off of it. So like I said, I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10. It's not too bad. It's not too good. It's really nice looking. If you're like just making a Lego city, it'd look really nice in your Lego city. So if this review helped at all, if you like reviews like this, if you know somebody who wants to get this set and is not certain about it, you know, send them the link to this video. This might help them out a bit. You know, other than that, you know, like, subscribe, hit those notifications. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.